make our pep rally recap? Well, today we'll take you back to the thrill of OCHS's first spring pep rally.
Plus, who's on the hot seat in our latest edition of the Fast Five? Don't miss our exclusive interview.
These stories plus sports and weather, it all starts now on the current OC.
From OCTV,
Raider Nation's leading news magazine starts now. This is Current OC.
Hello, and welcome to the current OC. I'm Elijah Watson.
And I'm Finn Costal. It's good to be back, since we're just a short sprint away from summer vacation.
Speaking of summer, you know what else starts with S? Senior.
You're right, Elijah. Senior does start with the letter S.
Yes, it does. Last week, the OCHS seniors celebrated their decision day with a breakfast in the cafeteria.
Eggs, bacon, pancake action.
Let's take a look at this exciting little event. Hey, what's your plan? If you're a senior, hopefully you've decided by now. How about this group headed to Stockton University? This is one of the many schools our seniors will be attending this fall. The class of 2023 will be all over the map, from Florida to Carolina and beyond. It's hard to believe this is one of the last few times they'll all be together before going global. Decision Day is always a great time to celebrate those future plans, share some laughs, and show off those future school colors. And thanks to all the teachers and staff who volunteered and gave their college advice to their students.
Wow, Eli, our seniors must be pretty excited for college.
That's right, Finn. College is pretty sweet.
You know what else is pretty sweet? School spirit.
Oh, that's right, Finn. Recently, OCHS hosted a spring pep rally, a tradition that the school hasn't celebrated in a long time. Breaking news, it was Liddy City.
Let's take a look back at how it played out.
What's your favorite part about the pep rally?
Green.
Petty, what's your favorite part about the pep rally?
Yes.
What's your favorite part about the pep rally?
Well, Mickey and Evan reporting live from OCHS.
We don't have a script, so it's going off the head.
We love this school so much.
Gee, Finn, that pep rally really was something.
That's right, Eli. Hashtag I love OCHS.
You know what else I love? Finn Costal. Let's take a look at Finn Costal's Fire Fast 5 interview with Mr. Gill, where he asked 5 questions as fast as he could so we can get to know Mr. Gill just a little bit better.
All right, question number 1. What has been the biggest adjustment teaching at Ocean City?
Definitely getting used to the schedule, a little bit different than what I was dealing with over at Upper Township Middle School. But we've adjusted in about a week or so that was definitely the toughest one so far.
What does your ideal dinner look like?
Probably a nice steak at a nice steakhouse would be my go-to if it was ideal. Yeah, that's probably good.
What's your go-to steakhouse?
Oh, that's a good question. Best steakhouse I've ever been to is a place down in Florida called Prom. So if it was ideal, if I could transport one place that I've been before, that'd be my answer.
All right, shout out to Marco Prime. Do you already have a least favorite student?
Oh, no. I've always said this. No least favorites so far.
Gotcha.
It could come.
How long do you think it'll take until you have a least favorite student?
At least a month. Everyone's being nice to me. We're still in that honeymoon phase. They're being kind. I'm sure it's going to change at some point.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we'll talk in a month. Have you ever coached varsity basketball at Cape May Tech? That's very specific.
I did not coach varsity. I was the JV coach over at Cape May Tech for the past 2 years. It was a very good experience.
Gotcha. So you never got that promotion.
No,
All right.
No.
Now, how did that season go?
This recent one, it didn't go great. had better seasons, but that's how sports go. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Team got better over the course of the year, and that's all you can really ask for. Kids gave their best effort every night.
So what are you looking forward to most teaching at OC?
Just the students. I've taught a lot of them in the past. I'm excited to get back to teaching them again, meeting new ones, just being able to help high schoolers in the classroom, outside the classroom with whatever they need is what I'm most excited about.
All right, well, you've definitely been a big help here today. Thank you, Mr. Gill.
Thank you, Finn.
Of course.
Wow, Finn, that was super, super cool. You must have a lot of friends. Speaking of friends, what's a fun old thing to do with your pals? That's right, it's sports. Take it away, Matt.
Thanks, guys. The spring sports season is a little over a month to go, and of course, several of our OC teams will be in the mix for championships. But we start with the track team, who has one athlete who's getting national attention. Junior Sophia Curtis is one of the top triple jumpers in the country and recently won second place at the Penn Relays. With more on our track stars, here's the Current OC's Trisha Nicoletti.
The girls' spring track team has had a great start to this season, which has been headlined by two of their best athletes. Junior Sophia Curtis and senior Elena Steyer have been making the headlines for the team this year, breaking numerous school records and competing at the highest level. Sophia is a transfer student from Padua Academy, but the transition for her has been easy.
It was good. It was difficult at first, meeting new people, getting to know the team, getting to know the coaches. But in the end, all the girls were so welcoming, and I made tons of new friendships, and it's great.
Elena has been with the track team since her freshman year, and despite COVID disrupting her development, she has continued to develop and believes the incoming wave of track athletes leaves the program in great hands.
Overall, it's been pretty great despite the circumstances freshman and sophomore year with the pandemic and all. I've really been able to flourish. We got some really strong girls, and I'm very excited to embrace all these new people and looking forward to a great season.
Girls track coach Mr. Cook was really impressed with their winter seasons and believes it'll be a great catalyst for individual and team spring success.
Yeah, it's obviously awesome having Sophia. Her transferring in, she fits right in with the team. I think all the girls love her. She loves all the girls. And she's really performing well. She's breaking a lot of records for the state. And being an All-American indoor is going to translate right to the outdoor season. Elena and Sophia are the greatest two we've ever had. They're awesome leaders, really awesome people. They set a good example for the young girls, not only how they practice, but how to treat other people. They're always here, they're always motivated, and they compete every time they show up. So it's a good example for all the young ones to learn how to be and how to carry themselves once they leave.
Good luck to Elena, Sophia, and the rest of the girls track team this season. This has been Trisha Nicoletti reporting for the Current OC.
Great job, Sophia and Elena. Keep dominating. And congrats to Charlie DeChico for winning the Cape Atlantic League Singles Championship in tennis. Hopefully, our teams will be bringing home some more titles in the next couple of weeks. That's it. Back to you guys.
Wow, that sure is crazy. But you know what else is crazy? The weather, am I right?
Yes, Eli, that's pretty #trending.
I wonder what weather we'll be having this weekend. I'm planning on going frolicking.
Oh, no way, I'm also planning on going frolicking. Nice. Let's ask Current OC weatherman Kuba the Conqueror for this week's weather. Tell me, Kuba, is it peak frolicking conditions?
Well, I'm not an expert on frolicking. What I can tell you is that here comes the rain. It's going to hit us, and it's going to hit us hard. Make sure you have shelter in your immediate area. As we head into our current conditions, we can see that it's 57 degrees outside with a dew point of 48 degrees. Now, I know you guys at home are saying, Kuba, I just checking the weather to see if it's raining or not. I want my weather to be binary. Well, at the Current OC, we offer more. The dew point is the atmospheric temperature in which water droplets begin to form, so make sure you keep that in mind. In our regional temperatures, we can see 50s all across the board with a lonely 62 in Baltimore. I don't wonder what they're doing there. Now, as we head into our 7-day forecast, we can see it's going to be raining all throughout the beginning of next week and this Friday. But the weekend is going to be glorious. It's going to be a glorious day, so make sure you have some plans for that. If you don't, you're lonely.
So, Kuba, do you love to have fun in the sun or be snug as a bug in a rug?
Well, if the temperatures start rising again, I'd definitely rather be chilling like a villain.
Gee, Kuba, that's pretty cool. Speaking of cool, prom is just a few weeks away, and students here at OCHS are making plans for the big night.
That's right, Finn. There's a lot that goes into making prom, and one big thing is the transportation. You gotta have a smooth ride. You don't want to show up in some mama's mobile, maybe a sports car, convertible, or a limo, right? But how about a tank?
Teenagers might dream of a kiss at their prom, or dance, or arriving in a limo. But how about arriving in a tank? This is how Washington State resident Sherman Bynum made his entrance at the Camas High School prom in the turrets of a World War II tank.
Sherman, are you happy?
Heck yeah. We're kind of tired of seeing sports cars, limousines, the average ride. But also as a teenage boy, I mean, I like tanks.
It was offloaded near the prom venue, the treads rubberized to avoid damaging roads, a bagpiper known as the Unipiper served as an escort. Sherman, no relation to the tank, used a GoFundMe page to raise the $1,000 needed to rent the tank from a collector who did the driving. As for Sherman's date,
he asked me with a sign that said, "I'd be thankful to take you to prom with me," and it was perfect.
Perfect, though to protect her gown.
She did not want to sit inside of the tank. That was not something she was interested in at all.
Sherman already has plans for next year's senior prom.
We're going to be jumping out of a plane.
Dropping in out of the sky like James Bond, though Sherman's mom says,
No, absolutely not. We need to keep our feet on the ground. He'll end up doing it. I'll end up protesting the whole time. I'll be going down behind him going, Sherman, wait!
And don't expect his date to be parachuting to the prom if she's still around. The tank did not tank the relationship.
The tank did not tank the relationship.
That'll do it for us on this edition of the Current OC.
Remember to log on and catch all of our shows and additional content by visiting oc-tv.org.
We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at OCNJTV. So be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join Current Nation.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay epic.